There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Here we go. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here in Utah, it's another home game for the Jazz. Here's Edwards, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Here's the bulldozer. Rebound by the Suns. Barrett with the ball. And Jaquez picks him up defensively. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Booker. Hits the target from 18 feet. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the three levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
Outside Edwards. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Bulldozer. 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Booker, following the bucket by the Jazz.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
That shot off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. James right side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Booker looking around. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jaquez.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Hunter. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Booker. He has 6. Pass to Hackett. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That is an absolute dime from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And so here's Phoenix. Booker's got 11 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And let's get an update on John Morant's injury. David, any news there?
Hey guys, Utah's head athletic trainer gave me an update. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
1:24 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Hardy. Outside, Edwards. Shoots over Portis. Hits the front of the rim and out. And Simons, who's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. Suns moving the ball around. From the arc. Sinks the triple.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
Pass to Smith. Here's Christie. Defended by Thibault. Smith outside. Another miss by Utah. And so here's Phoenix. Bagley in the post. No scoring in this one. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Driving inside. Basket counts.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Your team, 20. The Suns, 60.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And stolen by James. And the dunk by James.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Simons with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Portis can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Out left to the wing. Portis for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Portis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's James. Simons with the defensive effort. Suns trail by 5. He takes it in. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
The drive by Booker. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Jazz leading by 3. Here's the bulldozer. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Bulldozers got his second basket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's the Bulldozer. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Throws it up high. On the wing, Booker. 11 points in the game. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, the pick and roll is something Devin Booker suits his mindset and his skill set. Gives him a chance to attack whatever weak spot you've got. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And that one's good. Hunter.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Edwards. Beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Jaquez can't hit. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Edwards. And here's Hardy. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Hunter on the wing. Back to Booker. Now Hunter. Booker outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. That puts them in the lead. Iguodala's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get
these good looks.
Here's Hackett. And that one is stuffed right through.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
And Edwards drops them both. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Back to Simons. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Edwards. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Walter. Got a hand on it. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
That one misses for Hunter. A 3. Christie can't make it. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Suns trail by 3. Hunter on the wing. Back to Simons. Pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. Utah with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's Barrett. Scoreless thus far. 3-pointer. DeAndre Hunter. And that's good. Hunter's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to McGee. Now here's Hunter. Now here's Simons. James covering. It's stolen by Wiseman. From past the arc. The bulldozer, no good. And it's Barrett penetrated. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's go. Substitution on the court.
And it's Utah's ball. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. Pass to Walter. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
They now take the lead. Grimes has got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now Barrett lets it go from deep. Rebound by Smith.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The Jazz have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And McBride drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Onside, Barrett. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Jacoby Walter.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of the season. Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
No good from Booker.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Christie. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Bagley. Back to Booker. Shot to stop the run. Sinks that one from the post. Booker's got 15.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Slammed home and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing here by 8. Booker going to work inside.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
To the inside. And finished off by Weissman.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Suns trail by 8. .139 left in the third quarter. Booker to the paint. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got his first bucket of the night.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
Hernandez right side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Booker with it. He's picked up by James. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Oh, that one very close. Booker shows great awareness getting that one off.
Outside, James. Going inside. And James throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And Utah making a change here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. High, arcing shot.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
It's stolen by Edwards. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Thibault. Booker outside. With the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And Phoenix making a change here. Both good from the line that time. And stolen by James. And so it's Utah. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Harden. Pass to Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 9. Here's Bryant. Count it.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Suns.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Bryant drives in. Bucket is good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Hardy. Another miss by Utah. Suns trailing. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Simons. Takes a 3. He doesn't hit that one. Jazz leading by 4. Down low. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Phoenix making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Portis the screen. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And a wide open look for James. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Pass to Iguodaro. Back to Barrett. Takes it inside. And Barrett slams it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
And James throws it down.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Wow, that's a big-time power play by Quentin Grimes. Nice finish.
Jazz leading by 4. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Portis the screen. Out to the right wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Devin Booker soaring in.
Oh, the elite competitor that Devin Booker is. Big moment to be had. Yes, it's his time.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Ivo on the wing. Drills it from outside.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Here's the bulldozer. Pass to Christie. Here's the bulldozer. Lock at 6. To the middle. It's picked off. Up the floor. Throws down the breakaway jam.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Pass to Hardy. No good on the 3. So it's Phoenix now. It's a 1-point game.
If your team is under duress and needs a score, Devin Booker is the answer, folks.
Count that one. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Bronny James. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Here's the bulldozer. Inside. Heisman. His right side. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Iguodala grabs the rebound. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game. And Will Hardy is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No luck that time either.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you